Matthew Logan. Logan, do you want to work 1 hour to get 1 denarius? Or do you want to work 12 hours to get 1 denarius?
1 hour.
1 hour. Yeah, he's honest person. Everybody wants to be a 5 p.m. workers, just 1 hour workers who are called at 5 p.m. Nobody wants to bear, hot sun and the dust throughout the day. But why should be a 12-hour workers? What is good to be 12-hour worker? So I'll tell you the reason in order to understand why God's system is also good news for not just for the 5 p.m. workers, 1 hour workers, but also for the 12-hour workers. In Matthew, the story of the vineyard workers in Matthew chapter 20 is in Matthew chapter 20. But in Matthew chapter 19, there's a very interesting thing happened to Jesus. Just before Jesus told the story of the vineyard workers in Matthew chapter 20. So there was the rich man, and he came to Jesus and asking for the eternal life. And Jesus told him to sell all he had and give to the poor and come and follow him. The rich man went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. The disciples watched the incident. And Peter asked this. It's a very interesting question. Let's read all together, okay? Ready, go. Then Peter answered and said to him, "See, we have left all and followed you. Therefore, what shall we have?" What shall we have? This question is like this. Jesus, look at me. I have left my family. I have left my nets and boat. And now I'm following you. I'm like 12-hour workers. What shall we get? I do everything. I serve you throughout my entire life. From their young age to the old. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave your vineyard. What shall we get? Jesus answered to them, "In the kingdom, there are going to be 12 thrones. And you will each have a throne and will judge the 12 tribes of Israel." Wow, is it a great reward? Oh, that's a great reward. And he continues like this. In Matthew chapter 19, verse 29, "And everyone who has left houses or brothers or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold. It is the gospel. Wow, what a wonderful reward we have. But in the same story is recorded in Mark chapter 10, verse 30. But Mark adds up another phrase after that. Now, in this time, and in the age to come. Okay, let me explain to you. The reward is not just in the age to come. Okay? But Jesus also says you need to have 100-fold, not just in the age to come, but also in this time. Do you believe so? Do you receive the reward while you're still working as a 12-hour workers? If I were Jesus, I might discourage and say, you guys are hopeless. Are you still waiting for the reward? You should wait. But Jesus said,